The first thing I'm gonna do is get my stuff. I have decided to repaint the skin color of Rain because it's simply too dark, and when I start using resin it will become even darker, so I'm gonna mix some paint. I don't really like mixing paint because mixing paint means it will be there might be some waste, so I used this one for Rain and it dried up that dark, but I'm gonna add a little bit of Sushi's super light skin tone. I want a little bit more. You know what? Let's add a little bit of white as well. I can always make it darker. Yeah. This rack can go. This one is empty. Or actually full of paint. Okay, because I have a lot of white paint that isn't that great either, so just a hint of white. There we go. Unique skin tone. Then I'm not completely done with organizing everything out here, so there are things still not at their definitive spot. I need a little bit of water as well. Little bean in here. And here's some paint. Some water. Sorry, some water. Water just helps it stir around. And I like using these cups because, well, they have a lid. But I probably gonna need to... Where is it? The bean is dancing around. Okay, so this is probably where it's supposed to be. The bean is not supposed to dance around. Another reason why I have a little lid. Now it's actually mixing. Okay, this should be mixed. There we go. Now let's first see what kind of color this is. It's a bit too yellow. So I'm adding a little bit of the darker paint. Of course, everything is going to dry up darker. That is a well-known fact, and if I add resin, it's going to be even more darker. Now there's paint everywhere. That's why I have things on a silicone mat, because that's easy to clean. So next time when I close the lid, I'm gonna keep a little paper towel on top of it, also with opening. There we go. It's about the same color actually. So it needs a little bit more of dark paint. It's probably a bit too much. Okay, close it. Keep the rag on top of it. Or the paper towel. It's a little magnetic stir, technically used for lab work, but my love told me that it's very useful for mixing paint as well. So he said he always wanted one, so I said, oh, let's get you one, and then promptly I'm using it for myself. It's not as yellow anymore, and it's certainly darker than Sushi's. So paper goes drying over here, stirring stick goes drying over here. Now to get the bean out, so I need my tweezers. Good afternoon. How about I first get the bean off? Let's see. Clean the bean, clean the bean. The beans are very easy to clean. The paint doesn't really adhere to them. I should get a spare set of beans for myself with different sizes. And because everything is magnetic, it adheres to that. There we go. You go back. There we go. Okay, so the paint has been mixed. I have plenty of paint. This is my clean water, so that's for later. My little brush. Is it a waste of paint to redo this? Nah. Sure, it needs a couple more layers, but I think the result will be much better. Sure, it doesn't really cover that much right now. So I need a layer or 4 or 5. But if in the end it makes me happier, it's worth it. Okay. So this goes to dry. Right. Put a paper towel on top of it. That's the downside with mixing. It goes everywhere. And I only mix little bits because I don't think I'm gonna need this paint for different projects or will have enough for different projects. Right. Eyes. First gonna do the eyes because that was a mixed paint. Yeah. There's something in one of the paints that makes it gooey or gluey. I don't really like that, but oh wait, that was the wrong paint. Oh well. Let's see what kind of result this was. Sushi's shirt. Oh, this was Rain's eyes. Oh well. Sushi is pretty much done. But has the paint been crackling? I think the paint has been crackling. So if I close it like this, it should be... it should solve the problem. Sometimes paint crackles when it's laid on too thick. What the heck is this? Here. I know what it is, so into the trash. Actually, the crackling of the paint is something I only have with this brand, which is a more expensive brand, so ironic. And that's why I keep the paint that I've used until the project is completely finished. Right. Sushi's hair has been real far, but not completely done yet. Just try to not put it on too thick, so you won't see the blobs too much. Oh, that's wrong. Oh. Red alert, red alert. Make sure it's all clean. Crisis averted. That little space heater really makes a lot of difference. It was 11 degrees in this space. And if I would turn on the central heating, it would take about an hour to get actually warm in here. And since I plan to stream for only 2 hours, that would be really a waste of energy. So I'm taking a little space heater. I have to get a dedicated one. This one was stolen from the main house. But we are coming in the colder period, so then usually there will be all kinds of discounts or offers. So I can get a little space heater. I had hoped I would be done by now with this project, but well, at least Sushi isn't done yet. Where is my little cup of blue paint? There you go. Okay, let's first wrap it in paper. And then we shake it. Otherwise, everything will become blue. Now I need my super thin paintbrush for the eyes. Remember, it looks very weird at the start. Things I need to get for my studio is a second silicone, well, this thing what I'm working on. So I can clean one and have another one ready. I need a little space heater. And of course, a few materials here and there, but okay, let's get a clean rag for closing this cup away from the painting projects. Oh. Got a little paper stuck. I mixed this for another project way long ago. I still have to finish that other project. You'll see that on screen one day. Meanwhile, you can dry. Skin needs another layer. Blue of the eyes can be up here because I don't really need that. Mouth is pretty much done, so I can put that away. The brown is done, so I can put that away. And the red might be done. The white, how's the white? The white is done, so I will need that for the eyes later on. Just organizing. The gray, it needs a little bit more gray because I see some details. Rag. Clean up. How about I not push out the paint? There we go. The gray is done. So I need to cover the sides a bit. So I thought I was done. Let's see. Then the blue. Where's my blue? There's my blue. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this paint to see if it will flow better. Because you see a bit too much texture. Yeah, let's not get the dirty paint water. I mean, you wouldn't see it, but there we go. Is there a way for me to keep the text differently? Captions. Lower third. It's always at the lower third. I can only have a ticker and a lower third. Well, then I should keep in mind where the frame is. Okay, let's see if this paint will lay on nicely. Now it's been a bit pinned. I just need to get rid of my old paint first before I can buy the big expensive good ones. Okay. Now let's do the same with the hair. Because that is a bit too much texture to my liking. And of course, this clean water isn't completely clean. There is a white haze over it, so that's probably from cleaning the pipettes. It is acrylic, so you can thin it with water. One day I'm also going to experiment with acrylics and adding a little bit of mica powder just to see what's going to happen. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this is going to happen or that's going to happen. I'm like, no, just let me experiment. Don't give the answer just yet. Someone will not learn if everything is handed on a silver platter. Oh. Apparently it says connection lost, reconnecting. Well, guess that means I have to paste together things again. We'll dab on a little bit thicker over here. Now, let's see if I can put in front of my little space heater without melting it. So it may dry a little bit faster. But I have to be careful because the space heater is kind of, well, hot. There we go. What am I gonna do in the meanwhile? I am watching paint dry. It's too little time to clean things up. Do I have other things to paint? Not near me. I don't want to do the mosaic thingy at the moment. So we're watching paint dry at the moment. It's working fine. And just have to wait until the skin has been dried. Is there something I can do right now that won't spoil anything for anyone else? I can put away this, I guess. This is all I'm gonna use this. It's a sheet of label sticker, wrong size. So I'm gonna grab an ink pad. But my ink pads are not over here. Let's grab a stamp I can color. Bit detailed one. Well, I can do this, but where are my little acrylic blocks? Did I put those over here? Yes, I put those over here. Nice, nice, nice. So, where did I put all my inks? Is that this one? No. Told you, things are still about rearranging, finding everything, not dropping Hatsune Miku. There we go. This ink keeps on. I cleaned it completely and it's still getting moldy. Second time. That's okay. I'm gonna re-clean it again. Well, this is what I have nearby. The other one was cleaned successfully. These two I need to re-clean, and I'm probably gonna use some. I have some wipes, but I guess the disinfectant didn't really work as well on these two, so I need to redo them again. Things are still not melting, so these will need to be re-cleaned. I'm gonna put them over here. Maybe I can reuse this, and this is going to be tossed because it has stickers all over. Okay, and let's put it in the middle, in the center, so I can have more. There we go. These labels are about this size, and I can't use them. So what I'm gonna do is stamp on them, color them, and then I'm gonna cut out the stamps, the stamp one, and I can give that as freebies or as decoration on cards or whatever's. So they don't need to be perfect. Of course, I would prefer them to be perfect, but I'm being realistic. I'm not a stamp person, so this way I can practice, and then I'm gonna cut them out and give them to other people. Okay. And that way I can use this sticker paper. Don't have to toss it. Okay. Get my clean water a little bit. I should find back my little spritz bottle. I have a few spritz bottles. Still checking if my things don't melt. There, as clean as it's gonna get. Excess water in my dirty paint jar. You should go this way, you're a gift. I'm not really a stamp person, but it is something I want to use, want to learn, and probably want to how about I do this? Wait, I should not put this on sticker paper I want to use. I should get something that doesn't get all fibery. That's a bit waste of the... It gets all dusty, so I need to get something that's not dusty. You can go over here, you can go over here, you can... The one who discovered the acrylic blocks was an absolute brilliant person. Oh, almost drove right over my characters. My alcohol markers. Let's get the tiny case, because I don't want to get out everything just yet. First of all, we need to swatch them on this paper as well, because I don't know how they look. This is just a miniature set I sometimes use for traveling. All the paint. Okay. How's the glitter one? Glitter one isn't that great, but not sure if I'm gonna use the purple. Not sure if I'm gonna use the pink, but we'll just see. We'll just see. Just experimenting. Just double checking, but yeah, that should okay. Because the stamp, the ink is water-based, it's easy to go over with my alcohol markers. It doesn't bleed. Since I'm still not very good at coloring stamps, it's gonna be very basic at the beginning. And maybe I'm gonna try 3D printing my own stamps. Just gonna see how that's gonna work. I wonder if these are alcohol based. That's actually, it's water based. Well, then I'm just gonna do it like this, dabbing it on. Oh, it's not water-based because it doesn't bleed the ink. So it must be alcohol-based, but the glitter ones aren't working that swell. Worker still isn't melting and the paint is still drying. Oh, I'm way off screen. I'm gonna make it a dual color one, more or less. Of course, if you have a cutting die, it's easier to cut these out, of course. Okay, this one I like. Not very fancy of the glitter one, but hey, it glitters. Of course, I could put a little foil over on top of it. I might actually do that. Later on. First we're gonna color. So let's first do all these glitter ones. That's the wrong one. This is the glitter one. That's okay. If you put it on top of something, it probably looks better. Very minimal glitter, but I mean, it's gonna be freebie. So if anyone complains, talk about looking a gift horse into the mouth. So and of course I could probably sell these as well. But you know me, I don't really like selling things I haven't made myself or designed myself, but you know, I did make it. And these stamps, well, people are expecting people to make cards of it and probably sell them, so it is probably allowed. I'm gonna let it dry, or ink evaporate, technically. But yeah, I made an oopsie ordering sticker paper and sending it back is actually a lot more expensive than using it this way. And you know my motto, reuse whenever possible. And it's a short craft. Or at least it should be a short craft. You know me, I always do too much. But it's something I can do while the ink dries. More alcohol markers I can use, by the way, so don't worry. This is just my emergency miniature set before, because I don't want to get everything out just yet. Of course, I could get my My Copic markers, those are within hand's reach, so I could get them, but you know, these need to be used as well. And I can make them more or less waterproof-ish, or by adding a little bit of... Oh, my bag's not here. No, it's... I noticed that too, but I could get it back, but let me first finish this, because apparently it is important. There we go. Where is my line? It's by the way, it's something from show, and then I probably need this one. No, this one. There we go. It's just something Restream offers. I mean, I could also get this one, but I don't think that's nice. That's just way too busy. So I could get this purplish one or the blue waves. Which one is more interesting to me? I'm gonna go with the pastel purple today. I can only remove the watermark if I get a paid version. I have no idea what you mean with icon on view. But anyway, this is... I need to start using materials. And maybe one day... I also have a lot of... foil you can paste on top of things. Transparent foil, so you can... if a little bit of water comes on top of it, it would protect the sticker. I don't think Restream offers those functions. I haven't found them anyway yet. Or at least not in the free version. Add source. No. I can get a QR code with image. Well, I have no idea what you're seeing, and maybe it is easier if we talk about it in person. Then I probably understand what you mean. If you're talking about the Twitch page, then that's okay. But I don't really have control that much about it just yet. Okay. Little unicorns. Sea unicorns. And twin markers. It's probably because of the glitter that it doesn't want to lay on nicely and rips up the paper. Yep, paint still drying. I didn't put it into the direct heat because I want to protect it slightly, but there we go. Little bit of texture in the belly. I'm gonna close this. Where's my little lid? Yoo-hoo! Where did I put my lid? There it is. Just in case it will topple over. And I need my emergency. Still don't have all my pencils over here. Oops, I'm writing over things I should not write over. Okay. With some other alcohol markers that I don't need right now. But this is my travel case, let's call it like that. I need something under here that doesn't give away that much, because this gives away way too much. I need something. Well, this is sturdy. Yes, I have a little blue cutting mat. There we go. Strange how sometimes the colors can be so different while I'm using the exact same marker. Maybe you saw the search thing is because I dropped a moment ago. Well, not a moment, a while ago. Still need to get my my good pencils up here. Okay, this is not working. How are you, by the way? You are way too thin and dark. I need a very, very light blue for that. Okay, where is my... Do I have an even lighter blue? Okay, and yellow. I know some people don't like it, but it's my calling card. Just to get a little bit of hint of variation. just so you can see the difference. This one is finished, this one is unfinished. Just need to get a little bit more contrast. So I need a dark purple. Maybe a white will help as well. Just to get it a little bit over here. Little bit blending. Doesn't need much. Okay, let's first do all the yellows. These markers have been, these pencils have been tossed around, so that I keep on having issues with the breaking points, which really sucks, by the way. But hey, it happens. See, but that's okay. I should have a little place to put all those points. No, that's my found glitter. Fine, I'll just do it in a jar it's meant to be. This was once a chili sauce bottle, and I'm filling it with all my broken points. And you might think, that's gonna take a while. Well, not with these pencils. Okay. How's the drawing going? It's doing nicely. I think I can do a second layer. First, we're gonna do how's this point? Let's see if I can make it slightly longer. And of course. This whole mat is becoming dirty. I need a temporary thing so I can put those in before I toss them into the big jar. And I need a mini vacuum cleaner so I can get rid of all those little shavings. Still very good sharpener. 4-in-1 has 4 sizes. Of course, I usually use 2 of them, but I have a couple of pencils that are a different size. So yeah, I stocked up on these sharpeners. I think I have 4 of them. And they're scattered all around in the house. That shouldn't have been in the scarf. Oh well, makes it unique. Sure, I could try and erase it, but nah, it's fine. No, wait. There we go. I should color you. Beep. Zoom in. I mean, I can zoom in. How about I should? Okay, it's not really zooming in as lowering the boom arm, but okay. That one was done. That's a bit too much. Oh, I have my eraser here. You know me trying to use mixed media as much as possible, so maybe I'll use pastel as well. You probably see that's the shadow of the boom arm. Well, I think it would be less if I put my ring light on as well. Where's the switch of the ring light? No, that's over there. See, that's less. Maybe if I put it like this. Well, I can't do miracles. You just have natural shades somewhere. I mean, might help if I put this one out. Where's the switch of this one? I don't even know which cable belongs to it. This. It doesn't have. Oh wait, this switch is on top. Okay. I mean, it's still daylight, so I can still see plenty. In the evening, I'm gonna need the big light. But I'm not achieving to become a professional streamer, so... I mean, if it would happen, it would happen, but I sincerely doubt it, so... I'm just doing the best I can as an amateur. I mean, I think it would be lovely to be able to craft all day. Aren't you worried about having no inspiration anymore? Well, considering the plans I have thus far, I have a feeling inspiration won't be much of an issue on the short term with me. I don't think this white does much, but it helps blend things slightly. But hey, who knows if my studio is closed and all I have is this mini studio. Maybe I'll actually have more time to make more videos. Scissors. First we're gonna get the big ones. So this can be used later on. We're gonna drop it over here for now. I'm just gonna do some random stamps and then eventually I'm gonna make sets. And then I'm probably gonna sell them. Or maybe give a few away. I mean, it depends. First one. Even if I will sell them, it's not going to be expensive. Just so I would break even with the materials. Not even the time spent on this, because I spent about half an hour about this on these 4. Well, if you take a regular minimum wage, which is about 15 euros, that's even before taxes. That's about the minimum wage in the Netherlands, give or take. Could be a bit more, could be a bit less, depending on where you work. Which means I would, to get break even with time, I would add even, let's make it easy, 750 for 4 stamps. Let's divide that in 2, so that would mean, I think one of these stamps would be about 2 euros. I mean, it's handwork, but seriously, no one would pay 2 euros for a hand-colored stamp. So maybe if I ever get enough subs so I can put on ads to get some ad revenue, but I doubt it. But I have plenty of stamps. Some even donated. There we go. 4 little stampies. This is all paper sticker, so this can go into the trash. I'm gonna keep this little piece for testing purposes. And this is my new paper trash box because I managed to throw away a lot yesterday. Still need to get a big trash bag, but I have a small trash bag. You can go under here until I get my big stuff. So yes, 4 little normalies. There's so much glitter on this thing now. Can I get... There's glitter everywhere without me using glitter. Since it's silicone, it just... Where did that blue red come from? I'm gonna need a sponge for that to clean it up. Wait, I don't need a sponge. That's why I keep my scrap papers. So I can use it to remove stuff like this. Sticky enough just to get the glitter off this spot. There we go. Paper, it's paper. Now, to get back painting, you can go up again. How about I put it like you? Like over there. Then I can put you up a little bit higher as well. You can go over here. I have a miniature blue pencil over here. I don't know why, but probably with a reason. And my keyboard is still in spot. Can you go a little bit back? No, you cannot go a little bit back. There we go. You guys can go on my keyboard. Pencils, I should not forget to take along to the fair this Sunday. Still a bit of... Wait, where did you come from? Still a bit wet. Sushi's hair is almost done, and I can redo the eyes of Sushi. Let's do Sushi first. First, we're gonna open it carefully. Okay. How about I clean my brush? Okay, not needed for now. The wrong color did not do Rain's eyes any favor, but considering we need to redo the face, there we go. In the beginning, the paint tends to go everywhere. And I let the old rags dry, and then I reuse them when possible. Okay, so I think the final layer of Sushi's hair. Oh, red alert, we're actually blue alert. Good thing the skin tone dried up so plasticky. It made it easier to remove. Right, this needs to be shaken well. So it ends up in the cap. So I don't use too much paint. When I made the first one, I was like, this is never gonna look great. This idea is just so ruined. I still need to get the other one back so I can show it on stream, but right now you guys don't know the end result just yet. Which means you guys can still be surprised by the awesomeness it will be in the end. And hopefully next year, once in a while, I will have a new one. Because mainly my streams are going to be painting this. And I know that's going to be boring eventually. I have to be careful, for some points it's still wet. But I need to get rid of some of the texture. You know, some people like, yeah, but it's intended. Just say it's like intended. Just to get some texture. Yeah, I know the texture is nice, but it was not intended. I don't like to lie about mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. This was the gray and I don't need the gray anymore. So how about I clean it? That way I have a cup ready for next color. There we go. Cup clean. The blue. So things I still need for my studio are a space heater, a dedicated one, a new craft mat, and I'm looking for a dark blue velvety, and fake velvet is allowed, for my table, so I can have nice visuals when I'm doing a duo screen. I did saw a few tablecloths online, but I decided let's ask it for St. Nicholas Eve. Maybe someone has one or can find one, and I'm like, how about reusing? And otherwise I'll just order it online. Okay. Little dab over here. I wonder with my screen this much up. No, you don't see. Yeah, you just see my reflection and my shade. That's something, that's just science. Let's try to get the cap clean a bit. It's not supposed to get on the eye. There we go. And once in a while when I'm in this room, I sometimes give it an extra little layer. I wonder if anyone can hear that truck beeping in the background. Well, not anymore, it just stopped, but I mean, that's what you get for living next to 2 grocery stores. Okay. Still have about half an hour. Put the brushes away. You can dry. Paint has now dried, and this is indeed a better color. The yellow wasn't that bad, but it should be a few tenths better than sushi. Right, let's get this one because I have about half an hour left. Okay, apparently we're doing yellow. I want to at least get one of those done. My tweezers, my pipette can go over here. How about I zoom in now? So there we go. Just get a few off. In hopes it goes a bit faster. Like I said, I don't think I will do much mosaic art. This is the only one I have. It's just with diamond painting, you have to be in the mood for it, or you have to have a little moment to spare. Oh, that's quite a glare. If I put it like here, the glare isn't that noticeable. I have a couple of small diamond paintings as well. I have a few large ones, so I might do those in the future as well. The small ones are on a wooden pane. Yep. And I will probably, after completion, will remove the diamond painting from the wooden pane. Whoop. So I can reuse the wooden pane. And the diamond painting I can probably do into a frame or something like that. Thought I heard one go. I can still do this at the beginning, but when I'm closing to the end, then I'm picking them off, so every spare one will remain stuck to the frame until I get a little cup or whatever I can put the spare ones in. Not sure what I'm gonna use the spare ones for, but that's okay. I'll figure out eventually. I mustn't forget to do the weekly report, the coloring blank. I'm not gonna post something on the website new. I want people to come back and like, hey, wait, there's an information about a fair coming up. Maybe I should go there. So website won't get an update. Probably, and I have to make up a new update for next week, but then we'll get an update for the Fantasy Fest. So, I mean, posting those free coloring blanks is nice, but to be honest, it is a company. We need to promote things that might gain us views or that people know where we'll be. See those dirty paint fingers. But I still have to clean up so much. In the old studio, in the new studio. That's why I did a cleaning up stream. I won't have that much for the next one. I mean, it's quite cleaned up, not fully completed, but I may do a cleanup in the future again if I have enough to clean up. I mean, I have enough to clean up, but putting away boxes isn't really interesting for people. Sure, I could do some gift wrapping streams, but if that person is looking at this stream, which sometimes is a possibility, then it's not really a nice stream. Then spoilers. There's only a few people in my family actually care about gift wrapping. Usually I just give it in a bag, usually a bag they can reuse. I love giving bags. Also, you have judgmental people. Oh, are you giving that as a gift? Yeah, that's what they asked. Okay, this one can go. Little frame. I have no use for you. I don't even see a use for the future. Apparently these things are not perfect squares. You sometimes notice that if you have another one near it. It just pops the other one right up again. Here's a very big yellow part. Okay. Okay, that's plenty for today. Because to be honest, I'm bored of it. I told you before, this is not something I really like doing. It's okay, but eventually I just get tired of it. So I am going to do some packaging for, there we go. Nice and high. Because the gifts are for someone who's not even online just yet. Just some Pokemon stuff because he loves Pokemon. So I got him the first 3 starters. I got him a little Pikachu, a sleeping Pikachu. There we go. And a little Pikachu light. So I'm gonna make 2 packages of this. First we're gonna toss it in the trash. There we go. Then I'm gonna grab some wrapping paper. I put it all up here. I don't really have suitable paper for him. I mean, it's a boy. Meaning that if he gets pink, he doesn't really like getting it. Do have basic... I don't have all my wrapping paper here just yet. And if I gave him St. Nicholas paper, I'm just gonna confuse him, so... I'm just gonna give a bit standard one. I know it's basic red. It's more like a Christmassy paper, but it's wrapping paper. He's gonna take it. He's gonna use it. He's gonna toss it. Even if he wouldn't, his parents will. So, oh, do not drive over the paintwork. So, I'm gonna make 2 Pikachu and always keeping an eye if you're not accidentally driving over your painted work. This helps. These are odd shapes, so that's very tricky to wrap. Both are sleeping, so that's nice and cute and adorable. And this is a bit... Oh, Pikachu down! Pikachu down! Okay, it's barely fitting. Let's put it like this. And hopefully this helps me packaging for orders as well. Oh, I did it. I'm not very good at wrapping, so I need a lot of practice. Okay, so that's one. This side looks fine. This side looks... it could have been worse. Could have been worse. So that's gift number 1. And just to prevent waste, usually I just wrap in our classic brown paper because we really have a lot of it, but okay, what is this? This is a dried up snail. Yeah. Okay. Just put it like this. I do not like wrapping irregular things. I don't think anyone does, but okay. But try to make it slightly even. This is terrible. Bulbasaur, go down. Paper's already ripping. It's too small. Okay. Paper is ripping. There we go. It's not the most elegant packing job, but it's gonna work. And remember, this is a very irregular shaped form. If it's just a normal square, it's probably going to look a lot better. Little extra for here. And a little extra tape over there. So I know it looks weird. But you try wrapping free Pokemon. Someone else would have probably just got on a box, put them in the box. Okay. Those gifts done. And then getting this box. I bought this box for the 2 kitties because they look like my kitties. But there was something more I wanted from it, and everything else can go to a little girl. There we go. A very princessy little girl. And of course I'm gonna keep the... Wait, did I do this the wrong way? Right. That's how you do it. Then the little water peacock is in here. I mean, this little fountain is just too cute. I want to keep that. Little basket is cute as well. I just don't want to give little loose things because this girl is just like tossing it everywhere. It's the kind of girl of the age, if you care about something, don't give it to them because they will they will lose it within seconds. You know the age. These tiny things she will probably lose within seconds. It's way different from the Playmobil than I remember. There we go. In my time, we didn't have such fancy things. What the heck is this, by the way? A lantern, a light. This is the princess crown. A very ugly crown, by the way. A queen's necklace. You already get 5 of those little ribbons. And there are only 4 holes. I mean, it's a cute design. I just don't really like those under eyelashes. I know it's a Playmobil thing, but... So I have already one thing spare. This doesn't have one for... Nope, nope, nope. I mean, the basket is something I can probably use. I'm probably going to keep the flowers as well. I have way more flower buds than stems. I have 3 flower buds left. They're really just singles ones, right? Those are singles. So I have no idea why I have so many flower buds. But you can go into the basket. I have no idea why this little girl has a cloth to tease the cats with. So that can go to that girl. And I have no idea what this is. What it's supposed to be. A bell? It's something golden anyway. Maybe it explains something in the manual. Nope, nothing in the manual about the spare items. So since I have no idea what this is, and it's an odd shape, so I don't think I can use it. This can also go to the little girl. Queen down. I mean, I really like the design. I just don't like those eyes, those scary, scary eyes. So a princess and a queen for a little girl. And a lot of things I can use. And I'll put those in here with a disgusting, disgusting bubbling paper. Yeah, really don't like it. I'm almost out of this paper, but I still have plenty of paper left, so I don't really use a lot of wrapping paper. Right, so this box can probably be tossed, but maybe I can reuse it, so I'm gonna keep it for a little while. Gift for a little girl. And I don't need to wrap it because it's just gonna give them randomly and the parents decide when they're gonna get it. Right, I'm also gonna gift them some stickers because I have plenty of stickers. Okay, I'm gonna take this towards over there. Because that's probably gonna be a lot more handy and I have no idea where the other stickers are. Where are the other stickers? I'm also stepping on my artwork. I shouldn't do that. Oh, there you are. Well, that's something I can't use. So those are thank you stickers. That's not really suitable for kids, or at least they don't care about that. So we have a little boy who's a fan of Pokemon. Until White Coco. Until I also use these to close up packages. Spira, something. Always up for Bulbasaur. Yoga. Still missing one. Sylveon. Where is my tape dispenser? It's over there. Yeah, those are just thank you stickers. I can't, of course, they won't really mind because kids love stickers, but yeah. Until the ninja. There we go. Oh, it's getting stuck here and it's pulling away stickers on its own. That's not how things are supposed to go. From Aladdin till Aladdin. From Alice till Alice. And even though they don't know them, they probably like him because it looks cute. Sailor Moons. And then I'm doing Kirby. She doesn't know Kirby, but she loves pink. Let's get this little tape off. So that's 3, 4 rolls. And you can go like this. So if you want a roll. And I have a few Miku Hatsune. This one, till the cup on top of, well, they're all cup on top of their head, so should be here. And this one looks cute as well. I mean, this looks a bit too adult for, and it's nothing wrong with it, but it's very detailed and suitable for a different age range. Okay, so clean up the tape. There we go. And now to look for little bags where I can put it in, which makes it easier for the parents to put it away for now. I think might be a nice gift for them for St. Nicholas, the Dutch Christmas, for something in their shoe. I know Christmas people have stockings. In the Netherlands, you have shoes. And you get little gifts every whatever night. Okay, so doing my vigilant job as a family member. There we go. Just gonna give them a little gift so they can have that in their shoe, or their parents decide to just gift it randomly, or if they did something great. So I think that is pretty much it. Cleaning up the other tape. Audio still working. Oh, there's the little thing I was looking for. And the St. Nicholas wrapping will be done off camera. Okay. So I'm gonna do one more layer, I think, or not. No, not one more layer. I am going to try and get this little hair out of Sushi's eye. Yep. It's surprising how we get hairs over here. There's not even a cat here. So I need some work. This needs extra layers. It's just too wet at the moment to do that. Let's see if I can clean these. Since I'm not gonna paint today, let's put you in my drawer where it can dry safely. Let's see if I can clean it up. And I'm gonna need some chemicals. Where did I put my chemicals over here? What's this? Acetone. Alcohol. Let's see if adding a little alcohol to the rag is gonna work. Hopefully this kills the bacteria and prevent it from growing again. Okay. First we're gonna do you over here because you're utterly disgusting. I mean, I can still toss them. That's still an option, but let's see if I can fix it first. I mean, if I have to toss them, then so be it. Okay. Probably wiping off a lot of the ink as well. But hopefully this kills the bacteria. Rags have dried out with a little bit of water and they just work fine again. Okay, so alcohol can be put away again. There we go. So, what did I do today? Wrapped gifts for a little boy, horribly. The gifts wrapping, by the way, just in case you wonder. I did 2 layers of paint, which is now drying. And I did 4 little hand-colored stickers. For freebies, for sale, for whatever. So that's what I did. Whew. Spilled a bit of alcohol. Wait, why is there alcohol on the outside? Oh well, probably from the lid. So and hopefully these will now be free from fungus, mold, whatever. So that's what I did today. And let's see, I doubt I'll be here on Sunday because I'll be at the doll fair, but if I do stream, it's probably going to be a couple of layers of paint again. And maybe some stamp coloring. I did like the stamp coloring. So maybe I'll do a few more, whatever. Maybe I'll do the same stamp, maybe I will do differently. I don't know. But for now, more than 2 hours is enough. Bye bye.